Whenever I do stuff live now, I always say don't want me to take it out of the car. So, when you guys are ready.
Right, we're going to count down. We'll count down for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Pigs Live at 10 news broadcast, brought to you today by the Grim, the Grimster, and Oink, the Oinkster, director of This, That and the Other. We're going to bring to you tonight monsters that you've never even heard of, that we haven't even heard of. But we're going to bring you monsters anyway. We're going to bring you names that you've never even heard of, that we've just made up. And we're going to bring you anniversary ghosts that no one's heard of. And no one's heard of their anniversaries. We're going to bring you detailed information about Marmite and everything to do with Marmite. Pie graphs, pie charts, pork pies, everything like that. And we're going to bring you advertising like Stella, Red Bull,
Richmond Super Kings,
how to print £5 notes,
lighters.
All information out, random information that we all need. And let's go straight across now to Grim, the Grimster.
Okay, so we're going to talk a bit about anniversary hauntings. Where's the best place to start? We'll do January because Grip did December last month. So yeah, January's a good place to start. So let's go to January the 1st, New Year's Day. County Durham. In County Durham you've got a bloke who's apparently seen running around the place screaming, shouting. People hear his screams on the sort of the 1st of January. He apparently committed a murder in 1863 and said the devil made him do it. So, mind you, he's got to have some sympathy for the devil anyway. So yeah, January the 1st, there's two. Just the two of them. But the other one is a Jamaican woman who was supposed to have been drowned in a lake. Apparently she had an affair with this sort of fairly wealthy landowner, and he thought it'd be quite fun to sort of drown her. And as she was climbing out, what did he do? He cut her arms off. So
that's handy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she won't be clapping anytime soon anyway.
Am I supposed to be listening to this Radio 1 music on it?
Oh no, I'm not getting
like a musical. I think I'm in a musical booth.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back to normal again.
Yes. Anyway, carrying on with the January hauntings.
It was like I couldn't hear the questions or answers or anything.
No, it's odd. Anyway.
Did you hear that knock on the table?
There was a knock somewhere.
Yeah, there was a knock, yeah.
Oh well.
Well, anyway, going back to January hauntings.
Yes, we've got another one on the 5th of January. That's a bloke who's supposed to ride around the place in Somerset, of all places. Riding around... What are you doing? Sorry, yeah, riding around on the 5th of January on horseback, rattling chains. So, if you see any horsemen in 5th of January in Somerset, rattling chains, you know you're onto a winner.
And anyone that's been married a long time, there have a lot of anniversary hauntings. Right, back to Grimster, please.
Okay.
Because I haven't made up my monster names yet, so I'm still trying to think of something.
We'll figure something anyway. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the 14th of January. Well, actually, the 14th and the 15th. This is quite a sort of a sad story, really. So be serious now, yeah. Don't
forget, everyone out there, it's pay-per-view tonight. You can make any donations on the Pigs website to keep us on there. It's pay-per-view, £5 a go. So just make a donation now. Just click on the donation button, and Grim will talk all night long.
Thanks.
Back to the anniversaries.
Okay, yeah, 14th and 15th. 14th, a lady died on the 14th of January. She's often been sort of reported to have been heard crying. So I don't know she's miserable now, but she's just generally pretty depressed, very upset that she died. This is in Lincolnshire. And on the 15th, her husband couldn't cope without her, so threw himself off a bridge. Well, I'm thinking Van Halen and jump, but...
Van Halen and jump, you might as well jump. Right, let's talk about cryptozoology, right? Everyone's going, what the hell's cryptozoology? Right, I'll put it to you. There's lots of people out there looking for ghosts, looking for paranormal things out there, trying to uncover paranormal events and put their name on it. Say that I discovered this and it means this, that and the other.
Yeah, you've got other people looking for ashtrays as well. So.
Anyway, cryptozoology is the science into the discovery of ashtrays. Yes. No, it's nothing to do with ashtrays. It's the science into the discovery of animals that exist but have not been proved by science or by the pigs. once the pigs prove that they exist, then that's aha. Here we have one now. The rare
animals of science.
Yes, the rare red monster. Yes, sometimes seen on a Pigs TV's channel near you. News at 10. Often seen on there.
Often
normally
seen carrying Stella as
yeah,
well. That's...
Also, yeah, he has a can of Stella stuck to his hand after a super glue incident, but we'll say no more about that. Anyway, cryptozoology, right? The science into the discovery of monsters, creatures that are unknown to science. They're not necessarily monsters, it's just they haven't been found or identified or photographed, but people believe they exist. And what do you call a creature that people have seen that they've got no evidence about? A cryptid. And another name for a cryptid is red. You know, see, people have seen him, but you know, not much evidence out there that he exists really, apart from this camera, News at 10. Apart from that, no one sees him. Does he exist?
Don't know.
Don't know.
I've never seen him myself.
Anyway, cryptids.
Excellent, the Ouija board.
Oh, we have someone in the background. The term cryptid has also been applied to by cryptozoologists, which you can't say if you've had a drink, to animals whose existence is accepted by science community. Okay, that's the science community, and the pigs community, but which are considered of interest to cryptozoology, such as the coelacanth. A fish thought to be extinct. Fossils have been found, yet someone in South Africa in a fish market found some for sale. How can that be? Aha! Because they still exist. They were there was a fish that was a fossil, but they were a fish in a market. So obviously, cryptozoology.
You've lost your place.
I've lost my place. I've lost it altogether because there's people talking in the background about pizzas, God knows what, ashtrays, Stella, and I'm trying to be all scientific. I've lost my place.
Okay, so I'll carry
Hang on a minute. No. Wonderwall.
Okay.
Okay, £5 pay per view. Keep all the donations coming in. My God. Right, everyone out there watching this, may the force be with you. Okay. The science of cryptozoology, let the force be with you and it take you all the way.
But we're not talking about May the 4th, we're talking about January.
We're talking about January now.
Okay.
I didn't even get to talk about cryptozoology.
We can carry on in a minute,
yeah,
that's fine. Yeah. Let's go with the 19th, and this is one that's kind of interesting for me because I'm quite into aircraft and aviation. Biggin Hill Aerodrome. On the 19th, it's often reported that people have heard a Spitfire flying over Biggin Hill. If that was sort of middle of July, that would probably not be sort of that uncommon, because that's when the Biggin Hill Airfair is, sort of a shameless plug there. But yeah, people have heard a Spitfire flying around. 1, 2, sorry. Okay. But the other thing that people have seen in Biggin Hill itself is airmen walking around Biggin Hill asking for directions. So,
it's still open.
Well, no, but this is World War II American airmen for some reason. Ah. So if you see any sort of hitching a ride, then don't pick them up, just drive and leave it all behind. Let's move on to the 20th now. Hereford and Worcester. Apparently there's an island, apparently a woman appears there. Yeah. Moving on to the 25th, another horse related one, there's quite a few of these. Blacksmith was supposed to have done a job for sort of a homeowner, fairly rich bloke actually, in Gloucestershire. And what he's supposed to have done was built this gate. Yeah, he didn't finish the job on time, so he was sentenced to be executed.
How do we know all this is true?
We don't. We don't.
It could be a load of rubbish.
We could be making this up.
My cryptozoology stuff is true. We don't know this anniversary stuff's true, do we? This is the anniversary of last time it was all said. Don't mean it's true.
Doesn't matter, I'm talking about it anyway.
Okay, let's go back over to Grimster, who's live on